Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good whatever the case may be. Welcome to my stream. I'm Zero One. Thank you for joining me. Tonight we are resuming our playthrough of Stardew Valley. On Tuesday we did a lot, we did a lot more, and then we did stuff and we failed stuff. Yeah, Miss Violet is a grumpy puppy. But generally speaking, what we did is um, yeah. Um, Tried to collect a whole bunch of coconuts. We failed on that. Everybody kept requesting coconuts from us, and it was a whole thing. So, without much further ado, let's go ahead and hop on in the game and see what magic or tragic we can get up to. When last you saw me, I was puttering around in Stardew at the end of the stream, and I just didn't want to end the stream because I wanted to talk to Knights, a good friend of ours. And as I mentioned, did not save that game or any further after I did all the stuff that I was doing. I just went on and quit out of the game, and so we can repeat everything today properly. So there we go. My sound is still somewhat messed up, so I'm not sure what's going on. But I'm sure you hear a lot of other stuff that's going on in the house. Mostly the puppy upstairs moving around. And maybe occasionally the cat moving around. No worries. I'm not concerned about it. Honest to God, feel like I'm losing my voice again. Purple mushroom. Whatever floats your boat, girl. $100 pieces of bone. I think that's unlikely. We can try for the grubs. Alright, let's go get Haley her purple mushroom for whatever purpose she has in mind. Of course, I'll get the mushroom and never see her again. Because that's how it works. Alright, Haley, where are you hiding? Are you by any chance at home? Oh no, cutscene. Emily, I respect that you like to dance. I have no problem with that. But please, stop slipping me acid. It's not cool to drug your friends. You're welcome, I think. Yes, Haley. Haha! I can enter her room at long last. Alright, let's make our way to the mine. After we stop by Clint's real quick. I think the grubs start in the 70s, so let's go there. I could be wrong. Let's try the 80s. All right, maybe I'm way too deep for the grubs. When we get to the ladder or the next floor or whatever, we'll try going a little more shallow. Would you switch to the sword, please? Uh-huh. Alright, let's try 40. Probably still too shallow. Yeah. Alright, leave the mine. 30. Or rather, too deep is what I meant. Not shallow. But whatever. I'm probably still in the wrong spot. '50s, maybe? Nope. '60s. Nope. '80s? Don't think so. '90s. Probably not. '20s? '20s is a strong maybe. Yeah, there's some. All right, good. Alright, so none on this floor. Couple here. So quiet tonight. Alright, got a few here. But, of course, it's bedtime now. Well, hello, Bree. It's definitely casual. I never do anything on a perfection run. I'm not good enough at any game to try to be a perfectionist. Annoyed. They're always annoyed. Check on the wine. Looking good. But in any case, Bree, I've already finished the community center. And I'm currently working on getting the movie theater. Ah, well, good luck to you. I hope you have a lot more luck than I would. Come on, you can get that. Thank you. Just silver quality, so I can go ahead and toss that in. Where did I put the hardwood over here? Nope, it's not there. I have no idea where it is. Alright, I guess back to the mine to try to kill some more bugs. Or rather, larvae or grubs or whatever they're called. Oh, that was uncool. This is level 21. It shouldn't have had skulls sitting there waiting for me. Really? Alright, no more. Alright, wasn't sure if there was going to be a cache of the larva anywhere. Hello, Peaceful. How's it going? I'm not too bad today, overall. How about you? No, that ended it. Never found one as you expected, and as I expected. This one is the kill 50 larvae. And I'm up to 22 already, surprisingly enough. Not larvae, grubs. It seems more appropriate to call them larvae, or larva, because they turn into bugs, rather than, being grubs. Oh, nice. And you're very welcome. Come on, more grubs. There's a couple. Now, hopefully onto the next floor. Hopefully onto the next floor soon. I, generally speaking, listen to a lot of old songs, mostly from the 90s, mostly alternative. But, um, oddly enough, Spring has been asking me for a lot of my favorite songs over the last day or so. And one of my favorite songs of all time is Red Right Hand by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. Or you can find me listening to anything by Chris Cornell. So anything from Soundgarden or Audio Slave. Hope you enjoy it. I have a really kind of a wide range on music that I really like. And a lot of it is kind of eclectic. So it may be weird. Don't be surprised if you do find it extremely weird. But there's something about it that I just can't give up. And believe it or not, I'm kind of pissed at Chris Cornell. I was a big fan of his for many, many, many years. And then he went and committed suicide. To make it worse, he committed suicide in my hometown during the very week that my mother died. Dun dun dun. The first comment. I assume that's for red right hand. For everyone who can't see YouTube's chat, which is probably everybody else, is Peaceful said, a listener had her cat listen, and now it's smoking a cigar and calling a family meeting, or calling family meetings. So, yeah, that's about right. Weird and twisted. Oh, there was a ladder over here. Alright, fine. Let's see if we can find a couple more grubs before going to bed. Ah! There are, in fact, a couple more. Yeah. Although he was supposedly very much using a lot of drugs. So it's unclear whether he may have just passed out and fell over the balcony, or if he actually did commit suicide. Supposedly, a whiskey bottle was found with him, and all sorts of over-the-counter and sometimes illegal drugs were found in his hotel room, and the hotel room was trashed. Somewhat annoyed today. When are the spirits never not annoyed with me? Or not annoyed with me? Tomorrow's the Feast of the Winter Star. Did you get your gift for your secret friend, Kent? Feast starts at 9 a.m. in the town square. Yeah. Not that I really care about Kent, but, he's getting a diamond, most likely. Fiddlehead risotto. Roasted hazelnuts. Can't do either of those. It is. And it kind of gets in your head. Spring, yes. Have you decided you want to? Cool. And that's fair. I have nothing against going back to the beginning of it. In fact, to be honest, I recently watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes. So I could do that again. Alright, for anyone watching and unsure of my madness, most of these will be ancient fruit wine when I'm done, and so any wine that I make that's not ancient fruit goes in up here in this first row. Kinda. I mean, should I not have been wondering? Yeah, let's go open these up real quick. For the most part, Spring, you kind of acted like you were still enjoying the show, but didn't want to go back. So I've just been kind of chilling patiently. Then the other day, I was bored and decided to watch a few episodes. My inventory is going to be completely full in a minute. Alright, well, let's see if Gunther wants any of this. Probably won't. Yep. Alright, back home to sell this junk. And what I do with my life is kind of your business too, you know. think I'll actually take the cherry bombs with me. Sturdy ring. Hmm. How many more days do I have for cave patrol? 5 days. Good news is I'm halfway done. Nothing. Talk okay? What? What's talk okay? What do you mean? I know talk okay. And what's the nope all about? That you're not supposed to know my life? Nah. You're my girlfriend. You're allowed to know my business. Yeah, for the most part, it's peaceful. I kind of vibe with all sorts of weird music, or almost any music. I love classical, I love jazz, I love blues to a certain extent. Um, Alternative rock, classic rock, hip hop, whatever is basically good. I can't even tell you what's good in my opinion. It just happens. And if I like it, I'll listen to it and vibe with it. I'm not a fan of country and western though, but for the most part, I'll listen to almost anything, and if it's good, you'll find me coming back to it repeatedly. But there's something almost hypnotic about Red Right Hand. I first found that song on the X-Files, or to be more precise, um, Songs in the Key of X, a collection of music songs inspired by and from the X-Files, or various X-Files episodes back in the 90s when it was brand new. Well, still a fresh series and not old news. I liked the X-Files, found out about that album, bought it, listened to it a lot. Found Red Right Hand and never looked back. The CD is no longer in print, unfortunately, but I believe the music, the album itself, is still mostly available on like iTunes and other services. However, the CD was the important thing. The CD had a hidden track, and while that's nothing new, what was interesting about it was that the hidden track was at the front of the album before the first track. I haven't listened to too much Korean or Italian, a fair amount of French, And I love J-pop, although it's hard to find J-pop these days. You mostly find K-pop, which is okay. I have nothing really against it. It's just I studied Japanese for a long time. I'm not very good at it, but I studied it, and I prefer J-pop. I love anime opening themes, for instance. And I'd love to just listen to J-pop as opposed to K-pop. Yeah, it was really weird. And to be more weird, you can't get to it unless you have a CD player that will let you hold down the the rewind button or the previous track button and go before the first track. So it was complicated to get to, but it was there. Hey, Gangnam Style was the jam. I will never lie about that. Mainly because Psy was psycho and hilarious. Come on. Yeah, I took Japanese in high school and in college, and I'm embarrassed after 30 years of studying it off and on that while I can understand a fair amount of what's going on around me in Japan, or hypothetically in Japan, certainly in an anime and TV shows, I actually I can speak very little. I never practiced like I should, and I never kept up with it like I should. That's because he's a psycho and hilarious. More comedians need to make music. Arr. What a place for the ladder to spawn. What are we at? 40. This is very true. How many crabs are on this floor? Peaceful says, nice, Spring. You just found the ultimate question. 42. Everybody should know who Chris Cornell is. Spring is very snarky. most of the time. But she's a spring bean and a nice bean. Alright, we'll get a head start in heading home. Alright, guess not a head start. A silly spring bean. Oh, nice. Sometimes I feel like I'm a Japanese expert because I have been studying and listening to it for so long. But then I turn around and try to say something that I intend to say and forget it. Kanji is hard. Don't let anyone ever tell you it's not. It is. The basic numbers aren't too bad. A few other words here and there aren't too bad, but kanji is hard. Especially with my eyesight, I always had problem distinguishing a lot of the little subtle marks, especially on some of the more complicated ones. And it was just, okay, how many things am I supposed to be drawing here? And the stroke order, oh god. I get it. Everything needs to be drawn in a particular way. But, oy. Got the wrong kind of milk, but that's okay. Yeah, but you've been kind of casually obsessing about Gaelic for years. So you're allowed to continue to casually obsess about it. figured it out, huh? Thing about using Google Translate with in that sort of situation is it may use words or variations on words and suffixes that you might not have gotten taught. 'Cause when I translate something to Japanese and look it over with a Google Translate, or rather after Google Translate, I frequently stand there and go, I don't know this word. Or what version of this word, what suffix is it using? Like, I get the te form, I get a lot of the other forms, but there's some forms I haven't learned yet, like I think it's the R form or whatever. Some I haven't paid any attention to literally in decades. And so it's just kind of weird. That is true, Spring. That is true. Aha. Iridium milk pail. Japanese can be very pretty, though sometimes it can be very complicated. Like using the te form for verbs plus something like to omoimasu to say, hey, I'm thinking this, or thinking about doing whatever. Like ite to omoimasu. I'm thinking about going. Oh no, not Gaelic. You want me to learn Gaelic? Glow ring. It'll break my brain. As you know, I'm already working on Japanese in Duolingo, and French in Duolingo, and German in Duolingo, and Spanish in Duolingo. Any more languages in my head, it'll explode. That would be Scotland, and a bit of Ireland, I do believe. Wales has their own version of it. Of course, it's Welsh. Alright, I picked Japanese, and I'll stick with it. Hey, Smelly it. A decorative axe. Alright, that's enough of this. Alright, so tomorrow will be Friday, and I need to go check the cart. Oh-ho. And I probably just put Gold Star Ancient Fruit into the into the thing. Corn juice. Well, the key thing about Duolingo is that if you really want to learn, you got to advance. You got to go on and get new words, new phrases, and just keep pushing forward. It's good to review, but you still need to learn new stuff as well. Very happy today. Come back here. One day, I would like to be not busy enough to actually sit down and properly study and learn Japanese. One day. All right, off to the cart. As do I. I would love to live there. Or at least I think I would love to live there. I've only been there once. That was probably before you were born, Peaceful. And I'd love to go back. But haven't had the opportunity. I feel like if I manage to get back, I might see if I still like it as much as I do. And whether I really would like to live there. Because the problem with going when I did, which was back in 1989, was that they weren't used to seeing very many black people face to face in reality. And so, everywhere me and my class went, we were being stared at. Cool. That's what I did way back when. And it was great. But, like I said, we were constantly getting stared at because the Japanese were not used to seeing black people. Except on TV. And things have changed substantially since then, so... Oh, nice. It's been a plan 4 years in the making to get back for you and your sister to go. That's cool. It'll happen, and I'll be happy for you. If I could just manage to save up the money, I'd go back as soon as I could. You'll get there. It'll happen. I believe. The key thing is, you do have a plan. Which is more than I have at this point, so... 6,000 gold for killing those grubs? That was worth it. A few years ago, I tried to get a job there within my company. I was just going to transfer there. But my Japanese wasn't good enough, so it didn't happen. Yeah, 6,000 gold. I was amazed. Plant. Yep, for just hunting down 50 grubs. Plant, why do you always have to make things difficult on me? Alright, let's head to the desert and see if we have coconuts available. And there's a little fly or gnat or something that's buzzing around here that's irritating me. Okay, I did see one coconut up here. There's another. And another. Yep. The haunted chocolatier. Autocorrect is evil and should be destroyed. Alright, where did I put my coconuts last time? Was it here? Yes. Alright. So... Gus needs one. I need to drive 5 for the raccoons. Why am I going this way? It's quicker to go the other way. Coco Noco. I actually have no plans. We don't usually hand out Halloween crit candy. And we definitely won't be going to any parties, so I'll probably stream next on Halloween. Probably. And now to answer an age-old question. You can put coconuts into the keg. I was wondering about that. Yeah, we could do that too. What shall happen is anybody's guess at this point. Hmm. Cactus seeds. I didn't think that was a thing. That's still going strong. Aha. We'll see. I'll let you know. Did I only get one cactus seed? Is that what all I got? Oh well. Thought I got more than one. Come on. You can do better than that. Ah, my tea leaves. At long last. Why can you not make wine out of these berries? So why don't you celebrate Halloween? I mean, I just kind of outgrew it, and money's been tight the last few years. And like Spring said, we got into a habit of actually just watching scary movies that we've been doing since well before we became a couple. So it's just not been our thing to actually celebrate it. Alright, I guess I have to do the thing. No, do not drink it. I don't have enough kegs down here for the first row. First row alone. Alone. Stop trying to drink it. Put it in there. Goat cheese is expensive. Hmm. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it does. We're on the last days of winter. And hopefully that grass will grow in by then. Or by spring 1. Or at least start to, down in the barnyard. Thanks for helping me clear out those monsters. I'm not scared at all, but it should make the mines safer for everyone, right? Take this blueprint. Hope it doesn't make me obsolete. Geode Crusher. Yes, it totally makes you obsolete. I have no idea where to even find the thing. Ah, there. Gold bar, stone, diamond. I can make one of those real quick. Grab another diamond. $50 stone. I'm surprised I don't have 50 stone on me. Alright, well, I need to go clean up over near the shrine. Alrighty, enjoy. Okay, so he's not ready for me. Fine, Grandpa. Fine. Alright, I need to find some more stone. The easiest way to do that would be to just go over to the quarry. But, do we ever do anything the easy way around here? The answer is yes. We usually do. But, meh. I gotta go down to the cart tomorrow. Dried coconut achieved. Alright. Come on, stone. There we go. Now we can go back to the farm with our head held up high that we have a geode crusher, and we no longer have to wait for Clint to magically appear. It is a lot slower than Clint, though. All right, you continue to chew on that. I'm gonna go deal with this dried coconut, which raccoons need it. Raccoon shop has been expanded. Raccoon journal. Hmm. You learned a new power. What power did I learn? The power of friendship. Weeds have a greater chance to yield mixed seeds. And that's not particularly great. I do believe this is my apricot tree. And I do believe it's is growing slowly, but not very well. I think this is another one there. How dare you move? Just a regular, so definitely make wine out of you. New star fruit. Turn you into seeds. Alright, so I've dug up my broccoli plant, so I shouldn't see any more broccoli coming my way. Not that I need the broccoli, but, you know. Let's see if we can go brew some tea with Carolyn. Okay, I forget how to brew tea. Pierre, you're sort of in the way. See, here's the secret. I never actually went and brewed any tea. So I don't know how you actually do it. Hmm. Red snapper, huh? Carolyn. Alright, Mom. I'll go get you a red snapper. If I can. I still need iridium to actually finish up the boat in Willie's shop. Oh, come on. That is not a red snapper. That is also not a red snapper. Neither is this. Another herring, I think. Yep. And another. I don't know what this is, but it's still not a red snapper. Albacore. Another albacore. All right, so the geode crusher cannot deal with um, mystery boxes, which is good to know. Shrimp cocktail. Very displeased today. What else is new? Hello there, dear. I hope your farm is doing well. I'm sending you a little something from my kitchen. I hope it didn't crumble in the mail. Bread. What I need is the auto petter. I don't know if there's anything you can do with the snail, but I figure I better not sell it, just in case. This will probably be the last day of the night, as weird as that sounds, because we're closing in on our normal wrap-up time, so we'll do what we can. And it's kind of fitting to end the season at the end of the night. Cheese? Cauliflower? Ew. Buy another rare seed. Just because. Alright, let's go see if we have any red snapper in storage. I doubt it, because I'm pretty sure it was one of the rare fish to catch. Yeah, I keep catching mullet, but I don't think I have any snapper. Alright, let's check in the house. If not in there, then we are definitely out. Yeah. Let me do a quick search on red snapper. It may not even be the right season for it. Ah, well, you can catch it in winter, but it requires rain. So, this being the last day and it's not raining, it's out of the question. So, we won't even worry about that. Woohoo! Got some gold star mines down there. All right, to the beach. But first, Gunther. Only a few things left. All right, new plan. I need a squid kid or two. Usually they're down in this area, so if we can find one real quick, we'll kill it and warp ourselves to the beach. There's one. Absolutely, and thank you for being here. Really do appreciate it. I mean, you could do anything with your night if you like. Bet you're here with me for some reason. So I appreciate it. Thank you. I think I forgot to go to the cart, so let's head on over there. Oh, right. The cheese cauliflower. And since I know this is the end of year 2, and Grandpa should do a full judging of our attempts in Stardew, I'll keep streaming until we have the results of Grandpa's judgment, or it skips that part, whichever comes first. Where are those apricots? Did I not pick up the apricot? Was my inventory full? Yeah. See, I still need one more iridium ore, then I can have my 4th bar of iridium. And then I'm that much closer to having enough to actually fix Willie's boat. Which seems to be getting further and further away, honestly. It feels like it, at least. Yeah, it's coming. Sooner or later, it's coming. The Holy Organization stream. just a matter of when. Let's run over to the quarry real quick. See if there's any iridium over there. That looks like gold. Yep. Yeah, didn't think I'd have any iridium, but I was hoping. I gotta clean up here, too. It's just got to be a mess up here. Never tried going to the shower area before. Matter of fact, I didn't even know this part was down here. Yep. It's just I didn't know the lower part of the pool was down there. I don't know if that's new or if I just missed it all this time. It's Abigail's locker. It stinks pretty bad. Why does it stink? It's Penny's locker. There's a frilly bathing suit inside. I think anything is better than Alex bench pressing. All right, Grandpa, what do you have to say? Yep, last day of winter in 2. And welcome on in, Solitario? The solitary what? My dearest granddaughter. It's been many years since we last spoke. You were just a little girl, do you remember? Look how far you've come. Though you may have forgotten me, I've been here all along. Yeah, he does. You see, my body has departed this world, but my heart will always remain in Stardew Valley. Free me. Free my soul. And no worries, I was just trying to figure out what it meant. You've been here 2 years now. I'm so proud of you, my dear. You're a better farmer than I ever was, and you've brought great honor to the family name. I can feel it now. My spirit is finally put to rest. Bless you. Unfortunately, I'm wrapping up the stream right after this. The future of Flailing Farm is in your hands now. Farewell. Alright, we're gonna go see what Grandpa rated us. If we can. Ah, okay, perfect. 4 candles! Woohoo! Alright, so I... hmm. I'll run over there, put a diamond in. Woot! What do I do with the goat? And we're going to completely waste this day by just ending the stream, pretty much. Oh, wait, I forgot the diamond. Forgot that I tossed everything back into the, whatchamacallit, chest. Milk the $1,000,000 and make cheese out of it? How do you do that, Spring? What's that know all about, Peaceful? That I'm just going to waste the day? Statue of Perfection. You found a peculiar statue behind Grandpa's shrine. It's made out of pure iridium. I don't want to milk the goat. Alright, so this statue, if I remember correctly, is what's going to get us 1 iridium every so many days. So, yay. I am picky. So, poke. Yep. You have to give the shrine a diamond. Or place a diamond in it. I forget if you have to have 3 candles or 4, but you certainly have to have a certain rating, at least. And then you put a diamond in, and you get the statue. And the statue gives you iridium every, like, couple days or so, if I remember correctly. So in the long run, I will finally get the iridium I need to fix the boat to go to the island. But it's still going to take a couple days. Random from 1 to 7? Whoops. Let's go with 7. I'm assuming you're asking me for a random number. I was going to end the day, and I really should, but yeah. Man, I must have been really running low on hay. Ah, okay. Gives you from 1 to 7 pieces. I didn't know that. I thought it was only just 1 piece. Why, thank you. And it does that like every couple days, right? Like 2 or 3 days. Every day? Ah, I thought it was every couple days. I think that's in a new update, but I'm not. You're talking about this one? This is Elliot's house. That's been there. George thinks no one in town likes him. Yeah, a dozen leaks, that's going to be a little difficult, but it's 28 days. I might be able to do that. I think I have a couple leaks. Log hut by Marnie's house. I'm not sure. Let me come back over here and take a look. Or are you talking about this? I think this was in the 1.6 update, I think. Got to talk to the wizard. I almost lost that money. Hmm. Yeah, I think that is new in the 1.6 update. I'm going in your basement now. Boo. Have a diamond. We'll be friends. Nah, I'm good with my appearance. Ah. Well, I have a few leaks in storage, if I remember correctly. And I have something of a plan. That plan is to see if I can make leek seeds. And from there, grow them. I don't know if I can or not, but I'm going to give it a shot. But you don't have to start over from scratch if you can get the 1.6 update. You can always keep your existing island and everything. Well, farm and everything. Alright. Can we make leek seeds? No, we can't. Do not eat that. Alright, so I have 12 currently. At least there. It's possible I have other ones. I mean, unlocking that the log house is a fairly simple sort of thing. It's just a matter of first cutting down the tree, um, then getting certain requested items for the raccoon that moves in. Okay, 2 more. Too bad these won't all count for the same thing. Worst case, I failed to get all 28 leaks or whatever for George. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, it's only gathered 12 leeks. Still, 28 to get it. Yes, this is 1.6, Brianna. And I'm already overdue for calling it a night, but we're going to try to finish out this day real quick. See if we can find 12 leeks real quick. I'll eventually plant them. I don't really like planting them, honestly. But I'll get around to planting all of the mixed seeds. Probably in the greenhouse. See, I'm a poor farmer. I don't really like to actually do the farming bits. Not that I have anything against them, it's just that it takes work. I could, and that makes sense, but I could end up with flowers everywhere or random other stuff. Hmm, that is interesting. Well, I didn't come up with anything right now, but we'll take a quick look through the backwoods. Hmm. Something stopped me cold there, and I don't know what. But then again, it started right up afterwards, so meh. Horseradish. Ah, okay. I didn't see anything when I went through there. But we can take a quick peek. Still got a little time before I have to be in bed, both in game and in reality. I'm an old man, you know. Can't stay up too late anymore like I used to. You meant up here. I get it. But yeah, I don't see anything. And didn't see anything earlier. So, yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad plan. But in either case, we are officially done for this day in game and in this day tonight. So thank you everybody for stopping by. I appreciate you joining me. I'll be back on Tuesday, probably with more Stardew Valley, but maybe I'll do some Minecraft or something else. Depends on my mood. In the meantime, I hope you have a great night and great weekend, and I will see you again soon. Sweet dreams and bye.
I will be the last to fall.